oh, I just gotta go because I have to pay the bills. Why were you late like that? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time tuning in, you are most welcome. Please subscribe and hit that bell so that you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. This is all about being informed, inspired, and motivated simply by Boino. My name is Boino, and this is my channel. You are most welcome. I talk about things that come to my mind in my own opinion, in my own way. That's why I call it Simply by Bueno, because I make it simple and explicit for anybody to understand what I'm talking about and to understand it in their own way or in their own form and get the idea and the point of what my topic is about. Today, I have a very interesting topic, but before I go into my topic, if you are just joining me for the first time, please, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that bell. You see that red bell in the corner? Always hit it. When you hit that bell, you're gonna be notified whenever I upload new video. And then leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think about my topic. You can criticize me. That will help me to improve. And so let's get into our topic. Today I'm going to talk about passion versus money. Should we choose the job that we love to do, or we should choose the job that pays well? You know, these days, not even this time to time in life, general has whole. All we all look for money. We all want money because money makes the world goes round, and without money, you won't be able to take care of your daily needs. And so you can tell somebody it's hard for you to tell somebody not to go for a job that pays well, but to go for a jobs that will be good for them, that will be make them happy or so. That depends on the individual. It don't depends on somebody telling somebody, oh, don't do this job, or go to this job, it pays well, or don't do this job because you will not like it. What a person like is not what you like. Everybody have different feelings, different uh, response towards things. So you can tell somebody to make that decision. The decision or the choice is with that person to follow whether a job that pays well, to follow the money, or to follow a desired job, some things that they will do and it will bring them happiness. And there are lots of benefits in choosing jobs that we love to do. It has so much benefits. Apart from jobs that have that pays well, the job that you love to do or the career that you love to do, something that you find your hands to do, that you love to do, that you're doing with passion. You're not doing it that somebody tells you, oh, go and do this, then you like, okay, let me do this. Or because you see somebody else doing it and then you go into it to do it. But when you do something that you are willing from your heart and you have that passion to do, then it has so many benefits that you can reap from and enjoy from. So I'm going to talk about some of the benefits of a desired jobs, desired career, whatsoever you find your hands to do that you love doing, that you have passion doing. Number one, when you're passionate about something and when you are passionate about that work that you do, you are productive. You do it with care. You do it with your whole attention. You do it with your whole mind. And you do it effectively and efficiently. And you see results out of what you do because you love doing that, because you have passion for that thing that you are doing. And when you does that, there is a sense of fulfillment. You are fulfilled. Like you do something for that day, you go to work for that day, the hours ain't even going to be long because you love what you're doing and you are fulfilled in what you're doing and you are so content in what you are doing. So you will not think about the time, or you'll be watching a clock, or you'll be counting the days of the week or so. You ain't going to think about that, because the time will fly without you even knowing about it, because you're doing it with joy, with happiness in your heart, with that satisfaction and that contentment. So you feel so fine and so comfortable. And at the end of the day, you are going to be so proud of yourself, of what you have accomplished for that day. At the end of the day, you will come home, or even when you leave in that job, you're going to be like, oh yes, I did something good today. Oh yes, I enjoyed my work today. Oh yes, I did this. I was able to accomplish this. I was able to do this. I was able to finish with this task and do this other one. You are going to be satisfied and happy with what you did. And another benefit in doing what you love to do is motivation. Because you love to do what you are doing, you motivate yourself. You encourage, that encouragement will always be in you. It will be something like you will yearn to go to do. It will be something like you will be running willing to do. It will be something that you yourself will encourage yourself to do. That is, you will not worry when you are about to wake up from bed. Oh, I'm coming to go to this job again. Or oh, the time was so rich. The time passed quick. Let it time ready for people to go again. No. You will be so happy, you will be so excited, and you will even prepare yourself before time can even reach. Way ahead of time, you will even prepare yourself before the time can even reach for you to go, because you are so excited, you are so motivated, you are so energized, and you are eager to go to this job, because it's something that you love to do. I know what I'm talking about. When I talk about this motivation, that's your own desire of that thing that you are doing, of that job that you love to do, your own desire. That's what will motivate you to go and do this job or this thing that you love to do. If it is something that we don't love to do, we don't want to wake up from our bed to go. We'll be dragging. Sometimes when we are even there, we sleepwalking at the job. And then you there, but you're not there, because you want to come there, but you are there because that job pays good, but you don't love to do the job. You hate your job. You don't love it, but you are there because of the money, and you are not happily doing it, because it's not your passion. It's not your desire to do that, but you're just doing it because it pays. It gives you good money. And I tell you guys, the more you enjoy what you love doing, the more you enjoy your job, or that thing that you find your hands to do, whether it's side hustle or whatsoever, it will it will it has effects on your health. It has effects on your mental status. It has effects on your ability of reasoning, thinking, functioning very well. And it's far better than doing something that you don't love doing, because that thing that you don't love doing, that you are doing, it's gonna consume you. You will feel so caught up in doing it that you will do it with so much guilt, so much complaint, so much quarreling in your mind, in your heart, and that affects your mental state. It affects your sense of reasoning to even do what you are doing properly, to even follow the process, or the format, or the way in which you are to do what you are doing for it to be productive. You will not be able to function properly. When you are into this, when you love this job, you will have pleasure. You will find pleasure in doing your work. It will be so fun to you. It will be so sweet to you that the time will pass you even know, because you will do that work and you will be celebrating, happily doing it. That you will do it with pleasure, happiness. Sometimes you can be doing work, you sinking doing your work, because you so happy doing that work. You have you having pleasure in doing that work. That's how it should be, for us to love something that we are doing. That when we wake up in the morning, our life should bring we should have joy always in our life, because joy cometh in the morning. And so when that joy comes, whatsoever you find your hands to do, let that joy be in it. Let that joy from in the morning go with you all through at the end of the day. Let whatever you're doing, do it with passion. Do something that you love to do, because if it's something that you don't love to do, some of the things, even at that, if somebody tells you do this, choose this career, follow this path, do this thing, and then you follow it, and you know that's something that you don't even have passion for, that's something that you don't even want to do, and then you do it. Sometimes some things, it takes times for it to manifest. It takes time for it to get accomplished. And so if you don't have that desire of doing that thing, then you will get caught up, you will get stuck. And now some of the things, when some people start something to do, they don't complete it, because when that obstacles come in it, when that setback, when that uncertainty that you're not expecting come within that thing that you are doing, and then you feel discouraged, you give up right there, you stop doing it. But if it's something that you love to do, even if it's your job and you love to do that job and you have passion to do that job, whatsoever the temptation, obstacles come, you will not let it to get to you, because you will not pay heed or pay mind to it, but focus on what you're doing that brings you so much joy, and you will see results, and you will feel accomplished and within a, and you will be happy within yourself. And that thing that you are doing, no matter the circumstances, you will be able to continue to go forward with whatsoever you are doing. And at that time, those circumstances, those situations, those barriers and things that will come in front of you in what you are doing, they will serve as a stepping stone. They will serve as a guideline. They will serve as something that will give you knowledge or wisdom, and to show you in some other direction that you have to take. Because these are things that when you're doing, when you have passion, when you desire in doing those things, you will learn from it. You will not just give up from the first start, or when you reach in the middle, when things start to fall apart, and then you give up. No, you will learn from those mistakes, you will learn from those obstacles, you will learn from those barriers and things, and then it will push you forward. But when it's something that you don't desire, that you don't have desire of, and you don't have passion of, when those things come, you will stop right there, you will give up, you won't go anywhere, and there where you will end it. And you have fulfillment, you are fulfilled in what you do. And then sometimes you can even praise yourself. I tell you guys, sometimes when I do something, especially when I do my topic sometimes, and then I'll watch it at the end of it after I'm done, and then I start to watch it, I can be like, girl, you did something, man. I can start to praise myself. I can be so proud of myself that I have done something good. Yeah. That I can just sit down and then say things, and then it come into a whole, and it makes sense. Yeah. So it brings so much fulfillment to you, it brings so much happiness to you. Even when you are job, you work a job, you do something good. If people you are taking care of, you take care of them, you see joy in their faces, you see happiness, you see yourself, you do your work, you do it good, you feel so much fulfilled and so much happy in yourself. I love this topic because this is me right here that I'm talking about. There was a time I had this job I was doing. It pays very well. And I really, really love this job. Okay. Going to this job from morning. I used to wake up early to go to this job. From morning, when I'm driving, going to this job, I will be sinking along the way. In the morning, especially when it's winter time, it's still dark, people going to work. I'm sinking. I'm on red light. While people sleeping in red light, I'm like boom, 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 playing my my gospel music, going sinking. And in the morning when I'm at job, when we're having a meeting like that, I'm like, I'm so energetic. And then some people can be like, what's wrong with you? You probably, when in the morning you come, where people trying to get themselves together, then you like, poof, 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 poof. Why you can't eat? Why you taking? Where you take your energy from? Because I love what I was doing. I love that era that I was assigned to. I love that department I was in. and it pays good. But I tell you guys, there was a time I wanted to change my schedule because at this job, the schedule I had, I couldn't go to church. I used to manage to go to church. I used to manage to take off to go to church on Sunday. So, and sometimes after work, then I would be running going to church. So after some years, I work at the church as job. I said to myself, I need to change my schedule. I can't continue like this, running after work on Sunday, going to church, and then I have to take up some Sundays just to go to church. I can't continue like this. So I have to change my schedule. I tried to put in a change of my schedule, but it couldn't work. So I said, okay, so I saw this schedule that says next shift. Yeah. So when I took it, they put me in another department. And that night shift, it took out weekends for me. My weekends were free. Then I had time to go to church freely on Sunday like that. So I like the shift, okay? But then when I started in that department when I was, I didn't like the department. They didn't put me in my department that I was. I didn't like the department. I didn't like what I was doing. Even though it pays well, but I was like, when I started the first week, I'll be dragging, going. And when time reached for me to go, I would like, my mind will not be correct. I will be fighting. I will have that fear, like I don't want to go, but then I have to go. Then I can be like, let me just go. And then when I'm there, I will be dragging a thing like that. I was not even producing my product. I was not even producing. I was not even doing well in that department. And I was, because my mind was not set, because I didn't like it there. Okay, that department that I was transferred to, I didn't like it there. And then I was like, okay, maybe I will say to myself, okay, maybe it will change. Okay, maybe I just started in this area, so maybe it will change. Maybe I will do good. It will change. So first week, I kept encouraging myself, and I used to say to myself, I said, okay, maybe it will change. And it make the time so long for me. I used to be like, maybe it will change. So one day, I told my husband, I said, you know what? I know this job pays good. From the beginning, I love this job. I really love this job. But this new schedule, this department that I'm in, I don't like it. I don't like what I do, and I don't like it at all. I don't feel good going there. I don't feel happy. He said, so what you want to do? I said, I want to leave the job. He said, whatever that makes you happy, you want to do it. And I tell you guys, I resigned. And I resigned. I got another job that I'm so much happy. I mean, I can like, when I'm done with my week work, I can't even know that I have worked. The time has passed because I dance when I'm at work. I celebrate when I'm at work. I'm so happy in doing what I'm doing, and I love what I'm doing. And not to talk of the other things that I do when I'm not doing my day job, also my channel, my business. These are things that I love doing. And so I found happiness in it. Okay. And so whatever I get from there, it brings me so much fulfillment, so much happiness, that I do my work with so much eagerness, anxiety, and so much joy in my heart, that it brings me so much fulfillment and happiness. So that's what my topic is all about today, guys. Yes, it's good for us to chase money, but it's sometimes good for us to do the things that we love to do, because those things that we love to do that brings us happiness is what counts. We all look for happiness. We will search the world, even the richest. Where you find your happiness is what counts. It's not the bag of money. It's not the dream job or the dream career, but some careers bring you so much joy. Some career bring you money, but it don't bring you joy, and you don't find happiness in doing it. You just like, oh, I just gotta go because I have to pay the bills. Why would you live like that? Why would you want to live your life like that with no happiness? Like somebody forcing you to do that. At the end of the day, you're not happy. You're losing your health. You stress off your face, everything shrinking in everything, because you're doing something that does not bring joy or happiness to you. Only doing it for the money. So I say to you, my beautiful people, let us, yes, it's important for us to have money because money brings security, it brings us a lot of things. But at the same time, we should seek our happiness in whatever that we do. We should do something that we desire, that we have passion for. That way we will find fulfillment in whatever we do. And that happiness that is within us, it will go to those that are around us, because when you're happy, the people that are around you, they are happy too. When you're not happy, that anger, that thing that in you, you will spread it around to the people that are around you. So, my beautiful people, I hope you learned something from my topic today. This is all I have for you today. Okay, you chose the job that pays well or the job that you love to do? This is my topic. So let me know what you think about my topic today. Give me a thumbs up and tell me. You might have had some experience from something like this, and I hope you learned something from my topic today. Have a good day, guys. I love you. Stay safe. Bye bye.